How's it going, everybody? My name is MDKWLAN, otherwise known as MDK, and every time I make a video, it seems like I'm doing this wonderful thing called MDK Apologetics. So, again, I do apologize that it has been a substantial amount of time from my last video, which again was another apology video. So, yeah. So I now live in a different state again. So to recap, I used to live in Pennsylvania. My father passed away. My mother developed lung cancer. Moved to Minnesota, lived with my aunt and my uncle, who were so very gracious to take us in. And about a year after my mom passed away, my uncle was diagnosed with esophageal cancer himself. So he passed away last October, and it seems like every time someone dies, I move, which I'm sure some psychiatrists would love to psychoanalyze that. But, yeah. So, I have moved in with two of my online friends that I've known for quite some time, Bradicus and Soldaman. Very generous people, very generous guys. And, yeah, turned the bromance down a little bit. But, thank you very much, guys, if you guys ever do watch my videos, which you normally don't. But, yeah, so, great fun. It's been for a while. On top of that, I've sought new employment. I used to be working at Walmart full-time, and now I work for a gracious company that I don't have the permission to say their name. But, suffice to say, I'm doing IT work, and I'm very happy. I'm also getting, like, double the pay. I was going to get Walmart, so my deepest sympathy to any of my subscribers that work for Walmart. Tip number one is get the hell out of there as soon as humanly possible. Tip number two is if you can't get out of there, make it to upper management as quick as possible. So, what's this video mainly about? This video is mainly about asking you guys what you want to see. So, for the most part in all my videos, I always ask what do you guys suggest? If you have an idea for a video, leave it in the comments, which is fine. And for the most part, I've done it. And there are still some comments that I haven't addressed in videos. But what do you guys want to see? And there's some things that are always reoccurring. So on my Arch install videos, on my mainly my Arch install videos, installing Arch on an actual machine, not installing it on a VirtualBox, which I understand that there's a distinct difference between installing it on VirtualBox and installing it on bare metal. I understand that. My problem for a very long time was I didn't have a camera. Well, in this wonderful day and age, I do have a camera. It is my phone, Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So with my phone, I can shoot high enough resolution video that it would suffice. The problem is trying to figure out how to mount my phone to something so that you guys can view it. And then there's other, that is one of the many ideas that people suggest all the time, is like an actual bare metal install of Arch. That's fine. I don't have a problem with it. Main issue I'm gonna have is making sure that you guys can actually see my screen, which right now it's in the great state of Texas, so even though it's January, it is like 71 and sunny. I don't understand how that works, but so glare is a problem, and just general stuff I normally don't have to worry about. I have to worry about with making a video like that, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. So I'll probably make that video when I get time again. It made me take a nap because I've been yawning on and off. God. There's also another video I was thinking of making myself. It was for the Chromebook. I have an Acer Chromebook C720, which is very nice. It's very handy, and I love it to death, except Chrome OS sucks major. And because of that, I had to get away from Chrome OS. So in the process of getting rid of Chrome OS and installing Arch, there's really weird issues that Arch did have that is not really so much an issue because, as you can see, Arch stock is now running the 3.18 kernel. Prior to 3.17, like when 3.17 was in release candidate, everybody freaked the hell out because it was like, whoa, touchpad support for Chromebooks. Ah! So everybody, like, and so now that's being maintained upstream, and so it's awesome, which is cool. So that's no longer an issue, and it's very easy to do most Linux installs on Chromebook. But the main issue is setting the machine up, putting in developer mode, and I don't have the developer, the C BIOS screw removed or anything like that. So it's running Arch and it's fine, but I don't have, like, I didn't write my own version of C BIOS to, like, I didn't flash it to the motherboard or anything like that because that's too dangerous. I hate when flashing comes up in videos. I was like, nah, brick devices are pretty much bricks, so they're kind of pointless. So, like, that video I'd like to make as well, like installing Arch on a Chromebook, setting it up first and then installing Arch. Doing the actual install for bare metal on my actual tower, and then I was thinking about making a video on how to compile a kernel. The only problem with making a video on how to compile a kernel is that obviously it would have to be distro-centric. I mean, for the most part, distributions are kind of the same for compiling a kernel. They all use the same tools. It's just the means of getting those tools. And Ubuntu itself has different necessities than what Debian has, and Arch has its own necessity as well. And Arch's necessity kind of harkens to systemd issues, so it's not really issues, it's just that it has systemd, so it needs certain things turned on, which for the most part when you compile like a default kernel without changing anything, they're turned on. It's just the standard configuration for a Linux kernel. But if you really want to delve into a kernel compile, like disabling things that you would never use. So I don't have a printer. There's no reason for me to have printer support. I don't run HFS. It's not a Mac. I'm never going to use anything that has Mac partitions on it. So there's no reason for me to have HFS support. Things like that. You can really delve into the kernel compilation. So like if I make a video, it'll be very generic. But then that would also open up like maybe doing a video on how to use BFQ versus CFQ for your I/O scheduler. Things like that I can do. And then there's one video that I also came up with was talking about file system types, because Btrfs or BTRFS is becoming more and more popular as the days go on. And there was an announcement by Fedora saying that they were going to default to BTRFS, but I downloaded the newest version of Fedora and it defaults to extension 4. Like its default configuration is extension 4 with LVM support. So I don't know, maybe I assume the article was wrong, or Fedora was like, it's not stable enough, so they like panicked and defaulted back to extension 4. So again, this video is completely driven by, or this channel is completely driven by you guys. I don't do this for monetary value, and that is actually something I wanted to bring up. I was thinking about having Google AdSense or Google Ads or ads on my video, and what I would do with that money is not for my own personal gain, because I don't need it. I mean, we could all use some more money, but that's not my main driving factor behind making videos. Number one is that I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy videography. But secondly, I also enjoy helping people and teaching people how to do things. And if I can find a mesh of teaching people Linux things, then I'm golden. Absolutely golden, because I love Linux, I love tech, and if I can help someone be like, oh yeah, you just do this and that and this and that, and they like, you actually have someone that wants to learn versus like someone that just gives you that glossy look when you talk about anything tech related. So what the money would do is, like, I came up with this idea that if AdSense were turned on, the video, the monetary gain would obviously go into an account, and if I can, because I might actually have to talk to Google about it, I would show you at the end of the month how much the account has in it, and then at the end of the month I'll probably do either a straw poll or a general idea in the comments about what project I donate the money to. Now, I can either donate it to a specific project like ZFS support, or like console, or like Sakura, or like framework support, so like Qt or GTK or Wayland, or like, you know, I can donate it to specific projects, or I can donate it to specific distributions. So for one, I would never donate to Canonical. Canonical has enough money, they don't need money. Or like Fedora, for example, they have enough money from Red Hat Enterprise, so no. But then again, like obviously, I'm not gonna say no. If literally everybody in my comments is like, you should donate to Ubuntu, okay, it's money that you guys made me. I'll donate it to whoever the hell you guys tell me to. But I would prefer that, and obviously this is just all off a whim, because I really don't want to turn on ads on my videos. But I would prefer to donate to a small project. Little small things, little small projects that are being developed that just need a few dollars, or like, because I don't even know how much revenue I would join or make. So, like, because my general understanding is you can't withdraw from Google AdSense unless you have $100. So, in order for me to donate at all, I have to make $100, and then with that $100, what project is it going to? So that's just an idea. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Just throwing it out there. I kind of just want to see what your guys' opinion is. So there's a lot for you guys to swallow. I might start recording like the Arch install guide for the Chromebook, because it's very simple to do. And obviously, if no, we don't want to see the Chromebook, well, then I'll just delete the video, and it'll just be like a wasted hour of me doing it. That's perfectly fine. So, take care, everybody. I hope everybody stays safe. If there's no accident outside my window, I don't know if you guys heard that, but stay safe, guys. Stay healthy, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.